Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC and we try and build a team around them and see if we can chase down Morecambe here in the Premier League. We are at the beginning of the season, and with FIFA 20 coming up so quickly, we will do a bit of an accelerated season. So we'll take on Southampton here on the first game of the season, see how we do, and then we will move on and take on Newcastle here at the end and get through the end of the transfer window. So we'll sim through the West Ham game. Now, we've built it up. We brought in some big signings. So let's get into this one and see if we can maybe take the Premier League. So we will get into the game against Southampton, and this is how we'll line up. It will be Matlow getting the start today. Zaitev, Adebola, Dubois, Mitchell at the back, Decker, Barrett, Romano in the middle, with Ahmed, Baker, and Achampong across the front. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, they get in behind us. Adebola has to race out. They get a good cross, and nicely headed away by Mitchell, but the rebound goes right to him. And they open us up 1-0. The defense has been doing well. We haven't been able to get much of the ball. And Southampton on a lucky play. That ball just lands right to him. It'll go in 1-0. Goes out wide to Achampong and tries to push forward. Has a chance here. Goes to Baker in the middle. Baker right on to Barrett. Has a chance. Sends it wide to Ahmed. Ahmed driving into the box. Has to cut back. Looks for a pass here in the middle. Turns. Decker takes a deflection and can't get it on. Romano, though, settles it down. Has another chance. Goes to Ahmed. Lays it out here to Barrett. Barrett holds up. Tries to go back to Romano. Romano looking for a pass. Has Barrett. Barrett tries to get it through. Can't get it to Decker. Out wide, Romano has the ball. Tries to carry it forward. He can't go any further, so he goes to Baker. Baker now goes off to Achampong, who's going to drive right into the box. Chips it in. Can't get it over the head of the defender. Romano, though, at the back to secure it. Goes to Ahmed. He'll go off to Decker. Decker, edge of the box, looking for a pass, can't get one. Goes to Romano. Top of the box, puts it on the keeper, and nicely knocked away. Romano has the ball, goes right into the middle, has Barrett. Barrett turns, kicks, gets it to Baker. He puts it off the bar. Ahmed can't get on the header, and we'd miss a big opportunity to put one in. Goes for a corner now, and we have some big men here in the box. Zaitev and Mitchell, both 6'6" and 6'7", and we send it over the bar. Oh, Dubois gets beat. He's a little too slow. They chip it in, and Matlow can't make the save. And Dubois at the back is just absolutely just molasses slow. Like he's running in quicksand, can't get back. And they do us in 2-0 Southampton. And it looks like Brentford might be in a struggle here to just keep some balls out of the net. Oh, Mitchell turns it over as he gets the high pressure third one in, and luckily it goes over the bar. And oh my God, just everything is going wrong here for Brentford. 3-0 as they just pass between us, and then they get every deflection, it seems like. I mean, just the passing here is ridiculous. No defense there. And, of course, the rebound's going to go right to him. Make it 3-0. Oh, they drive up 4-0 as they just pick us apart from range. Southampton lay it on Brentford. And, I mean, I don't even know what to do at this point other than just trying to injure everyone. It's 4-0 here as we get to halftime. Ahmed slips it through, has Romano. He'll move it up to Decker. Decker tries to push forward. Can't do it, though. Has to go wide to Ahmed. Ahmed now driving in. Looking for a cross. Has it. Oh, sent back by their own man. And that's probably one of the better shots we've had. Decker, a long way out, tries to get it in and can't do it. Takes a deflection and covered up by Southampton. Roberts drives in here. Has a chance. Edge of the box. Mitchell gets in. Can't break it up. Somehow they get in there and Matlow makes the save. Zaitev, a big interception here in the middle. Goes off to Decker. Just packed in the box is Southampton. Will go off to Romano. Romano slips it through, has Decker, puts it on, and gets one back. And we open up the season on our scoring line and maybe keep the goal differential down at this point. It's 4-1 here as Decker puts it past the keeper and finally finds a goal here for Brentford. Goes up Fuentes. Fuentes goes to Richardson. Richardson finds a space and puts it on the keeper. Gomez carries it up here through the middle, has a chance to try and make something happen. Lays it off. Baker puts it on and gets another one back and maybe coming to life a little bit too late. 4-2. Brentford trying to just catch up to Southampton here. And that'll do it. It's an ugly one here for Brentford as they start off on the wrong foot and go down 4-2, although Southampton has a lot of offensive talent. They get 9 shots, 7 on target. We get 8 and 6, and we'll take a look at it. And Daniel Decker gets a 9.1, Romano 8.2, Matlow 6.3, Mitchell 7.2, Dubois 7.2, Adebola 6.9, Zayatev 7.6, Gomez 8.2, Richardson 6.6, Fuentes 7.1, Achampong 7.0, Baker 8.2, Ahmed 7.6, Barrett 6.7, and that'll do it as we go down 4-2. So we will get into our next game here against West Ham, and we make one change. Pereira comes in at goalkeeper, and Ahmed opens it up 4 minutes in, but we end up going 2-2. Mitchell putting in a goal. So we are in our final month of scouting here in Belgium, and the best of it is Arthur Lemon, so we'll bring him in 45-61 overall, 69-94 potential. So in our final month in Brazil, the best of it is Diogo Neves, 69-93, 47-63 overall. So we will get into this game against Newcastle. We'll stick with Pereira at the back. The rest of it stays the same. Let's see if we can maybe put something together, get our first victory of the season. And we'll get this one underway. Mitchell goes up here to Romano, holds on to the ball. Looking for a little bit of a pass. If he can find a gap, has Decker. Decker turns and tries to get past his man and can't. Goes back to Romano on a second chance. Drives in, has it into Baker. Baker cuts back, looking for a lane. Right to Barrett, right in front off the crossbar and knocked away. Goes wide here to Mitchell. Goes right up here to Barrett. Tough touch, but he gets back on it. Has it off to Romano. Romano driving in, looking for some space. Tries to chip it over, has Barrett, gets behind. No! Just take a touch and knock it into the back of the net. Goes wide to Zayatev, moves it down, has Ahmed, who cuts inside, looks for some space. Goes in for Barrett, goes into Baker. Baker now slips through to Achampong, has a chance. On the goalkeeper, knocked away. Romano in the middle, has a chance, goes through to Decker. Decker looking for a little bit of a lane, slips it through, has Barrett, puts it on, and in the back of the net, it's 1-0 Brentford. Barrett gets his first goal of the season and puts it in. It's 1-0 to Brentford here early on against Newcastle in the 15th minute. Achampong drops it off to Romano. Drives forward, can't get there. Achampong on the deflection, though. Drives forward now and has a chance. Gets in there. Cuts inside. Looking for a pass, can't get there. Centers it to Decker. Tries to drive onto the edge, slips it through, has Achampong. Achampong looking for a lane, takes the shot and takes a deflection off the defenders. Dubois goes wide to Zayatev. Moves it off here to Decker, who gets it to Baker. Baker's going to hold in the middle. Lays it there for Romano. Long laser shot gets stopped by the keeper. Oh, Barrett misses. They get in. A big play here as it gets ping-ponged around and Pereira at the back knocks it away. Goes for a corner to end the first half here. Newcastle looking to get it all even at 1. Heads it on and Adebola is there on the line. Heads it away. Will they get one last chance? They will. Edge of the box. And gets deflected away. Another corner to end the half as Newcastle look to put the pressure on. They send it in. It's a high one in. Mitchell can't get to it. It's headed back in and Pereira settles it down and ends the half. Barrett heads it down and goes to Baker. He'll fight off the defense, has it to Decker. Too long, but Decker wins the ball and now finds Ahmed with a little bit of space here. Tries to move on, tries to dump it into Decker. Decker looking for a cross if he can get one. Has Ahmed, though, top of the box, with a lot of space, takes the shot and knocked away by the keeper. Oh, turned over at the back. Adebola has to get it cleared. He can't. Now they're in with a chance. Adebola breaks it up again and wins the ball, and will carry it out himself. Henry goes up to Baker, tries to fight off, lays it in, has Henry. Henry trying to use his fresh legs, gets behind and taken down. We'll have a free kick the end of the game here. Oh, we just needed that to be a little bit later, have a penalty chance, but now it will be a free kick. Vogel, the one to take it. We'll see if he can put it in. Puts it over the wall, and he finds the back of the net. Unbelievable. Vogel, on the last play of the game, finds the back of the net. 2-1. Brentford come in with a victory, and we find a free kick as Vogel just beautifully loops it over the wall. Picture perfect. Keeper can't get there. And we'll get the victory here as Newcastle will get it rolling. And they put it up, and that should do it. We get the victory in a beautiful fashion, too, here against Newcastle. We'll grab our first 3 points of the season, and hopefully that can get us started as they played well. 6 shots, 4 on target. We had 10 and 9 and 55% of the position. Most deserving of the win. Romano an 8.6. Pereira, a 6.9, Mitchell, 7.4, Dubois, 7.6, Adebola, 8.4, Zayatev, 8.1, Kasim, 6.8, Henry, 6.7, Vogel, 7.9, Achampong, 7.4, Baker, 7.9, Ahmed, 7.0, Decker, an 8.4, Barrett, 8.1, and that'll do it as we get the victory, 2-1. And with the victory, we get ourselves all the way up to 9th position. Not good goal differential, but you know what? We can work on that. It's still early. We're here in the month of August. We'll be getting through this one rather quickly. So hopefully the team will hold up. Chelsea still at the top on a 3. And then Morecambe all the way down here in 15th. Struggling to get started again, just like last year. But we know they have the firepower. Same thing with Manchester City. So we'll see them up. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.